What's going on, Dash League? We are joined in the booth with the one, the only Mr. Sugar, and we're gonna get into some Dasher tier gameplay. What is up, Sugar?
How's it going, everybody? How's it going, Dash League? Thank you.
Turn volume up just a little bit. That way, everybody hears everybody.
Yep, gotta mix that audio.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
We got everything good behind the scenes there.
Oh yeah, we're chilling.
We have actual heat of a Dash League game today. Acolyte versus Dragon. We get a bit of insight on these lineups that they've brought today.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Is my graphic good though? That's the question. Nope, it is not. All right,
The Dash League lineups.
we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Read them off.
All right, Acolyte bringing in Zuinyu, Avatar X, Daman, Dragon Princess, and the one and only Xylo. On Dragon side, we have I'm Watching You, Leo, Jaker, Zyota, and Pika.
Definitely some cracked individuals on both sides.
Yeah, these two teams came to play today. That's for sure. In the waiting period, we got Acolyte and Dragon discussing the game plan. I think Acolyte is, I think they've hopefully they've brought an extensive game plan. I think right now they're on their home server, so they're gonna have a big advantage for this one. Dragon isn't going to have the heavies that they might want because they're going to be so vulnerable with the ping difference. So it's definitely the ball's definitely in Acolyte's court for this starting map at least.
Oh, everybody's saying hello.
How's it going, Acolyte? Savitar X. A lot of Acolyte has some very storied players, I will say. A lot of these guys came from DLU. Shout out DLU, Dash League University. Any new players tuning into the stream today, if you guys want to get in to the competitive landscape of Hyperdash, a very good way to do that is to go to the Dash League University Discord, hit up some coaches. They'd be very happy to help answer questions you guys might have. But, Zuinyu has been on a plethora of teams. Zuinyu has been on Acolyte for the past couple seasons, if my mind serves me correctly.
Yeah, I think he's been on Acolyte for basically his whole career now, as far as I can remember. I could be wrong though. Zyota's been around a long time. Jaker's relatively new, I'm pretty sure. I don't know who I'm Watching You is, but their alias is that's on them.
Yeah, Zyota's been at the top of the competition for maybe 3 seasons now. I think we saw him on. I first remember him back in season 6 with Berserk when I was playing with him.
Yep.
And even back then, he was a menace, dude. I really want to see. Are we going to see a return to form for Zyota? Because I don't think he's been in active competition for a little bit, but he's back today, and I'm excited. I think he's playing with a team I think that's going to have his back, and a team that of people that he's been playing with for a long time. You know, I don't think these are people he's unfamiliar with. You know, in a new landscape or anything. So I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited. I'll
And I hope
say
the audience is excited.
one of the newer players we have right now. I mean, he's not that new. He's been around since last season, but Pika. He's
Pika.
relatively new to Dash League, but he absolutely exploded in his performance last season. So he's just absolutely insane.
Yeah. He's hot off. Was that his rookie season?
Yes. I think
Hot off of,
he
like,
was
one of the best
either
rookie seasons
I think
we've
he
ever
was
seen.
runner up or he got rookie of the season last year. I can't remember for last season.
Well deserved. I mean, I was in awe watching that guy play. Like, I think that we're gonna see a new generation. Also, after these balance updates, I think we're gonna see a very clear line of the new Dasher players. You know, given the old heads some new competition, and we love to see it. You know, that's what keeps the community alive. What else keeps the community alive is hitting that like button, smashing the subscribe, turning the bell, notifications, annihilated on. We need the copy pasta of, what was it, Servoid. It keeps the community alive. So they can prosper. There you go. We got the oh, and we are getting into this matchup, Acolyte versus Dragon, starting on Acolyte's home servers. Silo getting this X dash with the shocks. It's a tried and true strategy. I wouldn't if Dragon can just pop out and get him in the corner. This is a very common corner, and we see an attempt. Silo with the first kill of the game. Playing a risky game on that dash though. He's gonna double back. I think he's definitely going to be getting an advantage with these servers too. Pika takes him out. We're going to need to see a lot of coordination out of Dragon if they want to win this map. See a lot of trades. Jaker comes out on top. And the Rockets. Dragon Princess. I'm expecting to see pretty conservative Rockets in the back for Dragon Princess. Looks like she's getting pretty aggressive, pushing out, in the early stages of the map. It's what you want to do. Corners it. Wow, that's impressive. Finally taken out. And the camera's still on Dragon Princess. Okay, we're going to see a rocket rollout. We get one. With the curve. Wow, you don't see that very often. That was a super solid curve, and that's a second kill in this, and that's a third in the Hex room. Before finally getting taken out by I'm Watching You. Dota comes on top after a few trades, and will net his feet in the water room before getting taken out by Xylo. 13% with 4 minutes to go. This seems like it's pretty average pace. Very, very rudimentary game that we're seeing right now, which is pretty impressive from Dragon, considering that they're just at such a ping disadvantage. What do you think about that?
I think their experience is just showing here. I mean, if they're a good team, with different players from around the world, they're gonna have to practice on these, maps where they're at a team advantage. So I think they're just showing practice that they've been getting.
I feel like a lot of top level players would say that maybe ping wouldn't matter as much, or it doesn't really matter. It's pretty negligible if you have solid group ups and a good game plan. Then you should be able to play well on any server. I think That is, I think that's a bit debatable if you consider that there might be like a 200 ping discrepancy with some of these players. I think that it's definitely just flat out a disadvantage, but that's my personal opinion. You know, may the better team win. That's how I like to think, because that's why we have multiple maps, to eliminate that any ambiguity.
Apparently, the YouTube stream was really lagging. So.
Yeah, the Discord stream is a bit laggy too. But I'm getting a clear picture right now.
That's good.
Savitar with the aggressive push around hook, taking out cart. This just in, I've just been delivered pizza, and I'm very happy about it. You heard it here first. Savitar, very impressive fire rate that we're seeing, but unfortunately gets taken out by Leo. Leo hops off cart to get sneaky charge kill, but goes down. Can unlock it on. We're seeing a lot in hook room. Not much focus on main, just from what I can see. Jaker coming through tunnel, gets jumped by 3 Acolyte players.
One minute remaining.
Now we have a very solid push from Dragon. About 3 players. Down on a 3 kill streak, but gets taken out by Demand. Pika with the supportive shocks, that's a 2K.
Checkpoint.
And that's checkpoint. With about 19 seconds left. Now Zyota with an explosive rollout, but is going to be taken out by Demand again. Checking audio. Okay, I checked my audio. I switched my microphone. Audience, let me know if that is still working. We're seeing not much pressure from Acolyte at this point in the map. Leo getting a free ride. On the map, we can see number 6. I believe that is Pika. And goes down to Xylo, but Pika was holding him up. Now Xylo is going to push Jelly. Very impressive kill you saw there. And he's on a 4K. And goes down to Zyota with the pop-out kill, and they're double stacking the cart. They're feeling very confident at this stretch of the map. As any team should. This is a place where the cart will pretty quickly move, because there's not much that Red can really do other than get more single pushes. Zyota currently on a 6K. He's committing to long range, gets taken out by Zunyu with a rocket. Zunyu's going to try some impressive left-hand curves, but goes down. Savitar comes out on top. It seems that Dragon is doing a pretty good job of keeping the kills equal. which there's a lot of merit to that considering the server situation. I mean, we see Zyota, 26 and 18, currently top KDing for Dragon. And Pika has the most kills at 28. I think we're seeing a couple pretty different rocket styles from Acolyte. We're seeing Dragon Princess is more aggressive rockets, and we see Demand and Zuin use more reserved rockets. It's fun to see the different styles in a changing meta right now. Like, what do you Jake, what do you have to say on this changing meta, with the balance changes? Maybe how Dragon and Acolyte are going to use those to their advantage today, even though Zyota, players, the storied players like Zyota who've been in Dasher for a couple seasons now, he's committing to the long range. I respect it. I don't know, it shows it's showing it's pretty effective. Here's Jaker, not to be confused with Jake, of who is casting this map. Dragon Princess goes down. See those aggressive rockets. A lot of sprinting. Jaker with the backdash. Avatar is in pickle and goes down. Pika visibly frustrated about that one. Pika sprints off the cart. Cart is open, and Pika is now one tap. And they pile on, and that's basically a team wipe. I think the only one up is taking main rail right now, but this gives them an opportunity to group up. They're grouping up on the main rail. About 10 seconds left.
9,
Dragon
8,
fighting for any
7,
extra percent they can get.
6, 5, 4, 3.
They're all on main rail now.
1.
Let's see, will we get some extra movement?
Overtime.
They get the OT. They still have the OT. They can still get it right here.
Red team wins.